Having your game advertised on an estimated 12 million packets of KP skips is a brilliant marketing ploy, and that was the deal Mastertronic had completed with KP to promote Action Biker featuring Clumsy Colin, mascot for the crisp range. If you're old enough to remember Clumsy Colin, you may have also seen him on the British comic Buster, where he originated. Taking the role of Colin, you ride around on your bike collecting items scattered throughout the 3D environment. This little town has roads, houses, lakes, and even a rollercoaster type construction. The idea is to tour about the town picking up spare parts for your motorcycle, some of which are really useful, adding extra speed and power to the bike. If you find all of them, you can enter the drag race at the end of the game. The twist is that the objects can only be collected in the order shown on the screen. For example, the crash helmet, riding leathers, highway codebook, gearbox, gloves, headlamp, petrol gauge, a larger fuel tank, toolbox, mudguards, and of course, sunglasses. For authenticity, all you need is a desk fan blowing in your face and some shades on, and you can really get into this game. Anyway, the list of items goes on. In fact, I'm sure there are 30 items in total to collect. As more and more of the objects are collected, they become harder to reach, with some being placed on the scaffolding of what appears to be a sort of building site, or even the roller coaster. Because the bike can be facing in any direction on the screen, selecting left or right turns can sometimes be difficult. I was surprised to find how quickly these orientation problems can be overcome, and soon found myself zooming around like an urban Cole Fogarty. The aim is to get around all these items in the shortest possible time, by building up a good speed and mastering manoeuvring the bike and coping with its gears, speed and the sharp bends. Luckily, your bike is able to go off the road, although you have to be careful not to ride into the myriad of fences and walls. Once an item has been collected, the time remaining is converted into points, and another time limit is given for the next item, whilst the bonus continues to constantly tick down. Also, as you ride around, you will need to keep an eye on the information panel below, which tells you how much fuel you've got left. When you're low, you'll need to find the petrol station, where you will be automatically refueled once pulling up beside the tanks. At the end of the game, if you have successfully explored the town and collected all of the items, you will find yourself in a drag race, which always seemed a little pointless to me. Nevertheless, whoosh, you're off. There is a 1999 updated version of Action Biker, and as it states, this is the rehashed version known as Action Biker 99, released and developed by John Wells. This is available for your Commodore 64 Mini or Maxi, but you'll need to have a look around as to where to get this, but I'm sure a quick Google will sort that out. As you can see, the graphics at the bottom have changed, and we now get a speedometer, and whenever we collect an item, this will now scroll across the top of the screen, which is a nice effect. Some of the graphics have changed colours, and we're now finding brown bricks in the construction yard. Apart from that, nothing much has changed. The items are still in exactly the same place, but with a new layout, which maybe adds something to the game which makes it feel a little more professional. And it's great to see that the game was given a little bit of love and attention all these years later. Personally, I don't mind which one you play for your first time, but looking at the graphics, you may want to opt for the remake. However, for those of you who had the original all those years back, I'm sure that this original will be your choice for the nostalgia reasons. Either way, the whole feel of both versions of the game is excellent, and they're so well designed, giving a feeling of space and detail without necessarily being overly complex or difficult to start playing. Oh, and massive thumbs up once again to Rob Hubbard for providing the excellent music, as always. Just remember guys, you could have had it on the ZX Spectrum and missed out on the legendary SID chip Maestro. Imagine that. Talk about a parallel universe. This is one of those games that you will try just one more go to see if you can get further or beat your last score, and is a great little game to pick up and play, even if you do spend the first 2 minutes crashing into everything, and there is a lot to crash into. If you've played this before, you'll already know all of this though, so you'll definitely hit the like button and let me know your experiences in the comment section. Thanks for watching guys. As always, a massive thank you for supporting the channel, and if you're not a subscriber, then please consider joining me on this epic journey revisiting classic Commodore games just like this. There's plenty more nostalgic packed games on the channel and more coming daily, so hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Until then, bye for now.